What the heck? What the heck? How did that happen? What the heck? Miles was probably predicting this would come out because this is Greninja's worst matchup, and Aryeh is not going to play any other. I need Miles to bring out the Sword Fighter, man. I need him. This matchup is yeah. It's bad because Greninja can't get any openings with grenades because he has so many like really precise multi-hits. It's weird though because Sheik actually does pretty good in this matchup. Yeah. I do know Tarek is really good at this matchup, which you have to, if you're going to be like a solo main of a character with a really bad matchup, you got to be good at that matchup. Especially like Snake is arguably the most common character, so it's like it's Steve or Snake or Rob. Those three have like more rep than everybody else. But it depends on what metric. Technically the most played character in bracket is Joker, but most Joker mains go 0-2. All right. Yeah. Good stuff actually getting out of that. Pretty commitment-free. Yeah. That's true, actually. That's a good point. I don't know. I do remember we were talking about how I grab like a ton, and Miles doesn't like grab all that much. So I wonder if that's just like something he's intentionally doing today. Grabbing is the epic. I love Toon Link grab though. I love being able to do the random pivot grabs in neutral. Yeah. Yes. Well, we were having a conversation with Lannon on if Ganon is not the worst character in the game, who is? Lannon says Ike is pretty bad. I think me Sword Fighter is the most agreed upon result we came up with. That was a cool idea, but Aryeh was like ready for it, yeah. I like how Miles has been using counter more recently as well. Okay, won't kill. Yeah, about as fresh as you can get through. Yep. Andrew is very down to play matchups the way that you're wanting to play matchups. Honestly, Miles could have probably up smashed and been fine there. Yeah. Yeah. I think he would have been okay there. I think he just expected Andrew to not be Nikita-ing for as long as he did. If it killed, it would be clip of the century, you know? Okay. It's crazy that killed at 170, but it didn't kill Pit at 160. It was stale, but still. Yeah. Yeah, Snake's like significantly heavier. I like that very minor dash back into the corner there. Oh! That was schmixy, but he tried to he got greedy with it. Yeah, it yeah. Yeah. No. All Aryeh's clips on his Twitter are like him hitting PK Thunder 2, and that's it. I like the idea. You gotta get like creative, and you have to like assume that they're gonna mess up sometimes if you're down like this. I don't think so. I think he's super committed to making solo Greninja work, like even more so nowadays than ever before. The pack is back. Ghost chomping at his feet. Pack's our hero. That's awesome. I've just had it stuck in my head. I've never ever thought about that being a thing. I hope they appreciate my insightful commentary here tonight. Yeah. This is why I mute comms. Yeah, this is best of 3. Okay, rough start, rough start. It's pretty bad. Yeah, for sure. That's why I think so highly of Snake. I think if you're in the lead, it's so much harder to make a comeback against Snake with most characters. There are some characters where I think it's like a little easier. But, yeah. I think Incineroar is really good at making comebacks against Snake. Weirdly, I think that might be like Incineroar's other best meta matchup. Like his best meta matchup is definitely Roy, but I think he also does really well into Snake. It's like even. Yeah. Just a critical spacing mistake. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I think with Greninja is so mobile that like it might not just be worth it compared to like always having grenades out to insulate yourself. Oh, good grab. Dodging smash. Good pickup there. Yeah. Okay, keeping it close. I think Snake's one of the only characters it's actually a good idea against. Yeah. Off stage generally, yeah. Goes for it a lot. Let's go footstools. Okay. All Snakes look super creative, in my opinion. Like if they know what they're doing, I mean. Because there's so much to think about and so much to do. It's always like, you can always just go for a different option. It's not the reason I value Snake really highly. That was some bizarre mix. Yep. And then you get a little greedy for some kill confirms or something. Try to get some dash attack. Oh yeah. Yeah. He couldn't have made it back anyway. Yeah. This is one of the only times where I would say that this isn't even. Like most of the time, in my opinion, 0 to 30% doesn't like matter that much. But in this case, it definitely matters. Because that's about like the buffer percent you'll be working with when you do damage to Snake a lot of the time in this matchup. Okay. I like the mix-ups on the Shuriken charges. I honestly think he should play with Shuriken even more. And just like shut down some of the grenade play more. I think he panicked and like just wanted out. That grab is funny. Not yet, no. Oh, that was a good snipe though. That was a good catch. That would have killed. That's another reason this matchup sucks. Okay, side B. Alright, good angle. Ooh, that was a great follow-up. Let's go, Miles. Yeah. I'm such a Miles fan, dude. I can't even hide it. Miles is my best friend in Smash Club. Miles is like the only person that I like just hang out with outside of Smash like regularly. Well, Steamy and Brody too. But yeah. There are people that I would like to hang out with more, but it's hard because everybody's busy. And I live in Radford, so naturally I hang out with you guys. Yep. Yeah. Well, he pulled back that cherry bomb set after game 1 was like super out of his favor. Yeah. I feel like the other than like Miles has improved his base gameplay anyway. I think the other biggest thing is that Miles' bracket stamina and like bracket mentality is better now. Because he used to just like play better in friendlies, like a lot. Like it used to be, I would lose maybe like 60% of our friendlies, and then I would win almost every time in bracket. And now it's like, I lose like 70% of our friendlies, and then he wins about half the time in bracket. I mean, the last 3 times have been pretty bad for me, but... Yeah. Yeah, he's adapting to the timing of that really well, I think. Oh, really good spacing there, actually. Kept himself really safe. Oh! Alright. Yeah, that was untechable. That was a really good setup there, where he did the shuriken to force Aryeh to do the normal get-up pattern, and then just grabbed him right after the grenade was done exploding. He forced Aryeh into that situation, basically. Because Aryeh's been doing the same neutral get-up with grenade thing over and over. I think he's starting to panic a little bit now, though. He's trying to push it a little bit. I think Miles will remember that, though. I think he'll go back to that. Yeah. Okay. Barely escapes with the jump there. He's okay. He's okay. Yep. I don't know. I don't know because I don't know how much rage. Yeah. Because it was from higher up. Yeah. Yeah. He has to play really slow, in my opinion. Not that that's entirely new to Miles, but he has to play like really slow. And really calculated. Okay. Okay. I think he wanted the down tilt there. For sure. Yeah. Okay. Good option there. I think that was worth getting hit by the grenade for, to be honest. But you're in a rough position now. This is pretty bad. No. I don't know if that was a read or let me call out. I know Miles pretty well. I think he meant to shuriken. Yeah. All right. Well. Yeah. Oh. Miles is he's still playing slow. He's not playing too desperate right now, which is what he needs. Yeah, no. He got too used to Aryeh doing the same like longer looking Nikita. All right. I play next.